in the yoga world, systematic relaxation, guiding the mind through your body, is probably the go-to when we're talking about senses. So let yourself lay down. You could stay seated, but do pay attention to your alignment. And so just check in with your head and neck. And if it's comfortable, just make sure that it's not kind of rolling off to one side or the other. If you're seated, even if you're lying down, just sort of letting the whole shoulder girdle settle down into place and feel supported. Arms are down by your sides, palms facing up. One sense is the sense of touch. The reason we turn the palms up is so that we don't have any feedback coming in through the fingertips. Legs are a little bit more than hip width apart if you're lying down, and you need support underneath the knees so that the low back can settle down. And then from the place of alignment, very gradually, and it doesn't happen instantaneously, we very gradually invite ourselves into stillness. And so from this place of both stillness and then alignment, the movement of breathing becomes more apparent. And you can begin to just feel the physical sensations of each breath. This is part of the induction to systematic relaxation. So know that if your mind is busy right now, that is very typical. And you can further support your mind by just saying breathing in as you breathe in. And then saying to yourself, breathing out as you breathe out. And you're inviting the body to soften so that the body is able to receive the breath. So you soften around the belly and around the ribs. And you invite the mind to just begin to follow this wave of continuous breath. When you're letting one breath just flow into the next, so that eventually you're breathing in one effortless, continuous stream. You'll invite the whole body to breathe. And take your attention up to the crown of the head. And you can soften there. And take your awareness down into the forehead and the space between the eyes. Let the eyes rest a little more deeply into the socket and notice how that feels for you as you invite that to happen. Relax out to the temples. Soften all the muscles of the face. And unhinge the jaw. Take your attention to the base of the nose, and as you inhale, feel the cool touch as you breathe in. Let that awareness now extend to behind the face. So you soften the backs of the eyes now. It's as if you're looking inward. You soften the little muscles around the ears and in the ears. Soften around the inner root of the nose. And relax the tongue within your mouth. all the way back to the root of the tongue. Move down through the sides of the neck and the back of the neck. Relax the hollow of the throat. And then feel the whole shoulder girdle, the muscles and the bones. Now the muscles begin to soften around the shoulder girdle so it all just settles into place. You move outward into the shoulder joints and down the length of the arms to the elbows and the lower arms and the wrists. You're aware of the hands. Just for a moment, be aware of the roots of the thumbs and the roots of the 8 fingers. And continue the journey into the thumb tips and into the fingertips. As you breathe in, you can move your awareness through the arms now. You're in both the right and left shoulder joints. You soften both the upper chest and the upper back. You're aware of the space that is in between, around the physical heart. With your attention resting in the physical heart, you may just say to yourself as you breathe in, I am, as you breathe in. Letting go as you breathe out. And then move down. Be aware of the rib cage and the muscles in between. Feel the very gentle expansion as you breathe in, and the drawing back as you breathe out. Move into the belly. Soften the upper, the mid, and the low belly. And then move inside. Just see if you can let go of any holding internally. Letting the whole area breathe. Mind present. Body soft. Breath effortless. Move down through the hips now. Through the legs and into the knees. Down through the calf. And the shin. To the ankles. You move through the foot. You become aware of the roots of all 10 toes. And awareness moves now into the toe tips. And as you breathe in, take your awareness from the toe tips and begin to travel up through the legs, into the pelvis, and up through the torso and the neck, into the head. And as you breathe out, move with awareness from the crown and travel through the body back to the toes. And as you're traveling through the body, you can rest at the heart center. And begin to breathe in and re-experience feeling of care or the feeling of love or gratitude for someone or something in your life. And that same feeling begin to radiate the energy of love and care and gratitude through your whole body. Every cell being touched by care and love and gratitude. And then together we can broadcast that same feeling out into the energetic field that connects us all. With your intention, you can remember this feeling. Remember this feeling of inner ease and awareness. Just ask that you carry it with you for the remainder of your day. You can bring a little deeper breath into the body and become aware of your hands and your feet and the sounds that are around you. And wiggle your fingers and your toes. Whenever you're ready, you can open your eyes. Come back to your cameras.